Okay. All right. It's already 5. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't do Instagram. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Instagram. Hi, Facebook. I know it's probably like 10 seconds of y'all just watching us. That's okay.
Sorry.
Hey, Instagram. Hey, YouTube.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 13 of the Goddess Lounge 2020. I am Holistic Gals.
I am Stacey Love.
And we are here to bring you the current events. We're here to share our opinions, and we talk about love, relationships, health, current events,
spirituality,
everything.
Yep, sex, wellness, all the good things.
All the good things. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
We'd like to give a shout out to all of our kings and queens and gods and goddesses out there. You guys have been rocking with us since September. Woo!
Yes. Woo! And everyone, please share, like,
subscribe.
We are Goddess Lounge 2020 on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook.
Yes.
So share, join us, in your living rooms and wherever you are, your bedrooms. We chilling. It's Friday night.
When you reach a certain age, you just want to chill on Friday night, grab that glass of wine.
Yeah, grab it
now
and relax and unwind and just, this is a Friday night for the grown and sexy.
For the grown and sexy. Okay. And we don't have wine tonight. Somebody listen, y'all be getting real turned up when that wine started here. Guess what we got tonight for y'all? Sparkling cider. So if anybody knows how we can get sponsorship with Martinelli cider, hit us up at goddesslounge2020@gmail.com. Yep. We would love to sponsor their beverage or any other beverage. We do promotions, marketing. Yep. We do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. We're going to be featuring some entrepreneurs on our show where we got a list. We're already ready to go. And I just want to say rest in power to Rita Dearman. She transitioned on February 14th.
Okay.
In the morning. She died in her sleep. Peace be with her. She's now an ancestor. This is my son's grandmother. She passed on, and if Big Rob is watching, my heart and prayers go out to you and your family. We know it's a big loss of the matriarch to pass. So
rest in power, Queen.
Rest in power, yes.
We know that you are definitely going to be working some things from the other side for that grandbaby and we're both grandbabies of your granddaughter and well, she's probably got more than just you know.
She is.
Your son.
1, 2, 3 grandkids.
Yeah.
4 grandkids.
Rest in power.
Yes.
Well, should we? Let's see. Where do we get started? We got a couple of topics. Look, got to bring the book out for y'all tonight. We got a couple of things to discuss. And first, we'd like to say, we apologize for not being here the past 2 Fridays, but the goddesses, we have to renew and rejuvenate our mind, body, and soul. So please forgive us.
Yes.
We posted previous shows, so I hope you guys were able to tune in.
And then subscribe to the Goddess Suite
Media Goddess Suite Media on YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah, because we got
over 80 shows. Please. I mean, it's so much. We listen to them sometimes. We're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have so much content. So,
a lot of content. So y'all make sure, y'all really dig in. We talk about same thing there, spirituality, Black history, oh gosh, everything.
Yeah.
We had some real heavy hitters
yeah.
in the metaphysical world, the spiritual world, in the Black history world. We were doing it.
We did. And we have hopefully we can get a good historian on here. I put the word out, I put the energy out, so hopefully he'll contact me.
Put that energy out there. And he's got the initials of where we're from. So we're going to bring him on in. Come on, DC. We need you here at the Goddess Lounge. We need you to drop that knowledge for us and our audience.
Yes,
it's time. It's time.
Okay? It is. So, yeah. All right. So tonight, first, we want to give a shout out to North Carolina.
Rocky Mount.
Woo! We had such a good time.
We had a good time.
Welcoming. The Southern hospitality was amazing.
What did I tell you?
She said,
Did I lie? Where's the lie?
Where's the lie? I said,
Where is the lie?
I mean, it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. Can't wait to go again. We'll be going again a couple times this spring.
Yeah.
I just look forward to it. It was such a oh my gosh, the Southern hospitality. And y'all, who so it was great.
You crazy girl.
Some folks is watching. Folks is watching.
Oh my God. Yeah. So we went to North Carolina. We went and we hung out. I introduced Stacey to some of my road dogs I know people, y'all know, whoever knows me knows I moved to North Carolina right soon after high school. So here I am, this city girl in this small town, with no friends, okay, nothing but family. And I met some really cool people that I'm still friends with to this day. And I just wanted sister love. I want sister love. The love God is just to know about the Southern hospitality and how it is when it comes to dating and meet people. How it's different.
Oh my God,
down there. So the energy, the men are more masculine. You're gonna eat, so you're gonna get. I said, that free meal, but it wasn't. It's more than just a free meal. You're gonna get good conversation. You're gonna get laughs. You're just gonna get like a Southern gentleman, with a laid back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even just the gentleman, even like the women. I mean, even at the nail salon, the Asians was nice.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna experience that up here in the DC area. You just not.
Man.
The lady said, "Honey child." I was like,
yes.
Huh?
The Asian lady, okay?
She was like, child, I had a good Valentine's Day. I was like,
how was your Valentine's Day? We were like, well, little lady, we ain't no Valentine's.
We were traveling.
Contrary to belief.
It was a girl's trip.
Say, look, we out here, we enjoying ourselves, trying to relax, get a little pedicure or get a little, discount pedicure, manicure, manis, eyebrows, fleek, whatever. So it was so funny though. But they was like, yes, get man, you get man next year. Get man with lots of money.
That is what she said. I heard her.
And we ain't even say nothing for y'all out there.
That's what she said.
We didn't even mention anything about the Goddess Lounge or our little goddess tenants, I guess you could say. But even the little Asian ladies know,
That's what our Asian
get money.
Said. Yep. She said, get lots of money, lot of money.
Get a lot of money. That's oh my God. Okay. Okay. We're like, dang, how she know? Okay. And they hook these eyebrows up. I was like, yes, ma'am. Okay. They did a good job.
Yeah, they did.
Shout out to Max Barbershop.
Yeah, yes.
In Rocky Mount.
Uh-huh.
Yo, I ain't posted a picture yet, but they hooked my baby up. Okay, his hair, and he cut his hair within was it 15 minutes?
That max 15 minutes.
Yo.
And that hair looked bomb.
I was like, damn. You know, but they had another 20 to give you. I was like, yes. Yeah. Shout out. I can't even remember the brother's name. I just know he went to school with my younger sister. So I just shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. Okay.
Man, that
he cut
so
the
good.
hell out of his head.
Like,
I
know.
know. You're right. Right. We were like, dang. And his partner that was at the barbershop was like, yeah, you gonna be driving all the way back down here just to get a haircut. I was like, man, but he did refer us to one of his cousins that has a barbershop here. So
yeah,
I may have to hit him up, take him there. But he definitely did an amazing job with his haircut. Got to spend time with family, visit my mom, saw my granddad.
Yeah, shout out to Hope's granddad.
Woo-woo, shout out granddad.
He welcomed me in the family, said, well, now you got a granddad.
Yes, he is so sweet. And granddaddy said he be listening, he be in the bed, we put him to sleep. So he said he listens to us when he's in the bed or sleep.
And he was dropping it. I didn't understand how these men have these kids with no job.
Granddaddy
I just don't understand it.
Yeah, and then y'all know where I get it from. Granddaddy was a real provider. Let me tell you something. He is 82. My granddad is about to be 83 years old. And the man still wants to work. Okay?
Yeah, he does.
He does. He was from Virginia. He goes back and forth. He's like, I got clientele up there from when I was cutting hair. Everybody asking me. But you got it doesn't matter what age you are. You should still have that drive. Yeah. And I feel like that's what keeps you going. I think working or just being active. And he's active. They went to a little Valentine's Day dance. They saw him and his wife, Grandma Lydia. Hey, Grandma Lydia. They look so cute. So they still, they keeping the relationship fresh. Yep. They're newlyweds, less than a year of being married. So it's definitely inspiration for us. But granddaddy was dropping that knowledge. He was like, men need to work. Yep. They need to take care of their families.
Take care of their kids.
Take care of your kids.
I don't get it.
He was like, I don't understand.
Like, we don't get it either.
He was speechless. Okay,
we don't get it either. We can't.
We said we trying to figure it out too, granddad. You sitting here trying to work, and you got the ones that ain't trying to work. Okay, but we'll talk about that later in the ninjas is winning news.
Oh
okay?
My God,
that'll be some people don't like the N word, but it'll be really be saying niggas is winning. But we're gonna say ninjas is winning. So
we respect our kings.
Because we respect our kings. We respect our elders that they be listening, but y'all know they be winning. It's their season. Okay, so. Without further ado, we talked about Southern hospitality, got that off the list. Let's see. Current events. All right, let me take a sip of the apple cider on this one. Let me take a sip. Man.
Oh my gosh.
Dwayne Wade and son, and 12-year-old son.
All right, so first of all, that's a boy, period. When we incarnate into our bodies, we already choose our sex. We choose what we want to be. So that the spirit in that child shows masculine energy. And that's why they're a boy. Now, kids with 12, they're very impressionable. What 12 is what? It could be sixth grade or seventh grade.
Yeah, use about 6 or 7.
Yeah, so they're very impressionable. They follow, and it depends on social media feed. They follow what people do, and that's a big thing. Transgender, for some reason, is popular now. It's unnatural, completely unnatural. And for a mom and stepmom and dad to agree to let their child get surgery and
or start hormone
therapy when they haven't even their own hormones haven't even started kicking in yet, because they haven't even hit puberty yet. It's like, that is unacceptable. And I'm just really tired of this whole, listen, we're being brave. Okay. I'm going to say it.
Yeah, it's brave.
I'm going to say it. Okay. Gay is unnatural. I know. Listen, my loved ones, I'm saying it. Okay. It's unnatural. There's a man and a woman. There's masculine energy and feminine energy. Women have an innie, men have an outie. That's how it fits. Okay. Men should not be having sex to men because the anus, and I'm getting a little bit technical, but it's still medical. The anus is not created, it's not designed. The muscles of the anus are not designed for something to go in it. They're only designed to push. Okay. So, and men that do that, and over time they have to wear a diaper because their muscles have laxed. And we were talking to Miss Hope's mom was talking about when those men would get in her Uber, how she could smell them because they smelled like poo from taking it up the anus. And you're not supposed to do that. It's not meant for that. It is unnatural. The man okay, it's unnatural. I'm not going too deep into the sex of it. And then women, gay women, and yes, I have some family members. Anyway, they always buy those dildos and have sex with each other with dildos. Why do that? Do it a man. Just get a man, sis. Just get a man. Because I have a friendship with my homegirl. You really close to your homie, y'all real close, okay, but you can't procreate with a woman. A man can't procreate with a man. That is a form. This agenda, this homosexual, transgender, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, alphabet people, oh, Lord. The alphabet crew, and they are bullies. The alphabet crew, this is all an agenda this is like, what was I telling my friend? I said it is population control. Because if I'm with her and you with him, we can't have kids. We can't procreate. I'm not going to get pregnant unless a dude inseminates me. If I go to a clinic or a bank or whatever and get some fake sperm, get some sperm, that's just dumb. And it's waste my money.
Why does sperm got to be fake?
Some real sperm.
It makes me, you just have to kind of think about it, because I be thinking, how do you know where that sperm came from?
You don't know if it's a human. You just don't know.
Right. You don't know if it's even human, because stuff is crazy. And
sex to a man. And men have sex to women, women have sex to men. There's masculine energy, there's feminine energy. All creation on the planet, even plants, are the male or female. Period. There's a masculine and there's yin and yang. You gotta be yin and yang. If you come through, and I think it was brother Aline Bay. Dr. Aline Bay, he was talking about, I saw one of his lectures talking about homosexuality and was saying it's a hormone imbalance. It's a hormone and spiritual imbalance. And he was saying that him and his wife, they could counsel and work with someone having that issue. Because if you, first of all, this is what we think on the spirituality, is that we incarnate. Everyone is here we come here, we've been here more than one time. It's incarnation. So when you choose, and your spirit already chooses its proper, what is going to be and which body it's going to go into. When your spirit chooses to incarnate as a man, you're a man. And there is pride, there's a job and a duty with manhood. And so your spirit chose that duty. And for you to let society to change that and to make you feel differently about what you chose is not right. And for a parent to not to allow that. And we're supposed to be here to guide our children. Children, they make, we're supposed to teach them. They may come to you and say, well, mom, I'm blah, blah, blah. Maybe he just identifies more with little girls. Maybe he wants, and that's fine. It's okay if he just wants to, whatever. He just had a little bit more feminine, whatever. Just talk him through it. You're supposed to talk to him about it and tell him his place, his duty as a man and a Black man at that. And what his duty is, you're supposed to raise them up in that way. Period.
Yeah. And I feel like just going back, to the main topic, Dwayne Wade and his 12-year-old son.
Mm-hmm.
But like, whatever you do when you're 18 or older, that's your business. But as a child, I don't believe a 12-year-old child is intelligence, as they say. Oh, he's so intelligent. Intelligence is subjective. Okay, because just because he talks proper and he knows his feelings, or he identifies with a woman he wants to be be a she or her. That's what we're going to call him now. I just feel like it's unacceptable.
There's no 12-year-old knows their feelings.
Right.
Knows their.
I'm sorry. When I was 12, I didn't know. I didn't know like my adult, what I'm going to be as an adult feelings.
Right. I can't sit here. First of all, you don't even go through puberty yet. So.
Right. I feel like 12 years old is too young to make that serious of a decision. Mm-hmm. To start taking hormones, to start to even think about some surgery. I think it's sickening.
It is.
If you're a grown adult, then guess what? That's on you.
Right. As an adult, right.
Do what you want.
Like,
but I don't feel like, having surgery for a child, that's too much, especially when the transgender population has a high suicide rate after having those surgeries. And if you go on YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos of teenagers, young adults who are doing the detransition. They're going back, and they talk about how it was a mistake, and they felt like they shouldn't have did. I was watching a video the other day of it was a girl who wanted to be a boy. So her parents let her start taking hormones, and now she's older. She's a young adult, and she's trying to transition back to being a girl. And the hormones have jacked her up, the testosterone. Her voice is deep like a man. And it's like some of these things, you may not be able to undo. As specifically surgery, you cannot undo that. That is so permanent. And I think you need to, yes, you're not going to mistreat or, abuse your child or whatever because they have these feelings or whatever. But I think it needs to be some heavy guidance, some heavy counseling going on, and just kind of looking at the environment your child is in. I mean, in that celebrity circle anyway,
it's very strange.
Y'all already know it's a bunch of wacky stuff going on with those, but
so like my son wanted to get a tattoo. You know what I said to him? Wait till you 18.
Yeah,
but I can get one by law 16. I don't care. Mm-mm. Wait till you 18 before you get that. As long as you is my child, that's my body. And no. Mm-hmm. When that's the same thing he should have said to his son. Wait till you 18, son.
Mm-hmm. When you grown and you living on your own and you want to pay for that surgery and this and that, then you do that.
Yep.
And then we have to remember also, once again, a lot of these celebrity circles are just, for lack of a better word, freaked out. I mean, Gabrielle Union talking on TV about how she, eats his butthole and putting stuff up Dwayne Wade's asshole, and all of this shit is acceptable.
So I mean, it's not surprising. I mean, because Dwayne is clearly not a masculine man. If anyone follows him on Instagram, you see. Right. But so this young man doesn't have a masculine role model.
Clearly,
he doesn't have any masculine energy around him, role model to really raise him up properly.
Right. Because even if Gabrielle, you and Dwayne Wade, y'all do, that's your private. Why would you tell the world that type of stuff?
Yeah, we don't.
I mean, it just kind of seems like that's some type of agenda.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. Yep.
If y'all come on, y'all, we got to stay woke.
Yeah, open please, because see the agenda for what it is.
Right.
I mean, see it. It's right there.
Take out your personal views about the people. He's my favorite basketball star. She my favorite actress. Get off the surface and dig deeper into what's going on. Now, we were listening to Brother Polite earlier, and he was saying how, all these media outlets, and we know who owns the media outlets, how they're all rushing and they got Dwayne Wade on all the shows. But yet when he took a stand for Trayvon Martin and put on that hoodie, who was trying to interview him? Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Stay woke.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
It's an agenda. And you can believe it or not believe it.
Yeah.
You cannot deny nature.
No, you can't. Nature is nature. And that's why when those people, when they are that way, do they want to kill themselves? Because they're going against nature.
Yep.
You can't go against nature.
Mm-mm. We're going to let you listen to, let me see. We're going to talk about being a woman, something that he will never, as much he can put on the dress, he can put on makeup, he can be a male that likes men, he can be a male that likes to wear makeup, a male that likes to wear dresses. He will never be a woman.
Never.
A woman is born a woman. A female is born a woman. He will never have the chromosomes that a woman has, regardless of what his feelings are. So let's see. Let's go to where are we at? Okay. Let's play this clip for you guys.
Conflict she is subject to. Your child is a summation of that. That means your grandmother and hopefully had 3 generations in her. Your grandmother had her daughter in you, and her daughter had you in there. There's at least 3 generations. All of them when you look at your grandmother. That's your grandmother. You will never be able to say, I got it. You cannot play the team, you cannot deny nature. It's just not true. That's a fact. Women have 2 X chromosomes. The X chromosome is 2.8% more genetic material than that of the man's Y chromosome. You will never have that. That's an absolute fact. A woman has to go through a gestational process. Gestation, that animation of a child that comprise of whole will. As a man, you will never have, listen to the man of a woman. They got plans and mechanisms from our ability to discern and make rational decisions, no matter how people say what we're really emotional. We got cognitive abilities from the woman. That's why I really want to die with that responsibility. That is responsibility. No matter what you say, you feel like you can feel like the woman you want to feel like
All right.
Reality is you're a male. He's a male. He's a male child. A man child is what he is.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what, I mean, women, we have look, if you born with fallopian tubes and ovaries, you're a woman. If you born with testes and a penis, you're a man. Period. There's no ifs, ands, there's no ways around that. That's the way it is. And we need to honor our choices that we made before we were born. That's the choice you made. Be proud that you chose to be a man or a woman. Stay in that. So do not follow society. Just because something is a societal norm doesn't make it right. Have your own thoughts. Be woke. Be woke, folks. And it's definitely an agenda.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The next one.
Mm-hmm.
So this topic is just, and it's creating a lot of buzz online. I don't know what you guys think about it out there. Tavon says, remember the child part. Yes, he needs to be a child.
And enjoy being 12. Enjoy being 12. Get in a basketball league, play basketball, do like rest in peace Kobe did. Had his son, Kobe had his daughter, in a little league basketball thing, and was the coach. Do that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's retired now, and he probably just needs to really take his son under his wing and
I don't know, girl.
I don't know. He's just so
Shit's
obviously his masculine energy is off, because if he's going to allow his son, I mean, most men with a son, you know, that's your legacy. That's that's me right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my man. That's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what most masculine men, how they treasure their son. Everyone wants a son. Everyone wants the firstborn to be a son, because he wants to live on your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
What? What? It just don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Their world is just so off.
It's too much. I just feel like it's just too much of a permanent decision as a 12-year-old. And I feel like, let your child be a child. Them taking him to the LGBTQ parade last year, I'm just like, come on. Even if your child is feeling like that, I feel like it's too adult for a child to go there. I mean, you know, the men be half naked, you know, men and women or what. I just feel like, let him be a child. Put him around children. Let you have enough money to expose him to million of other things, you know.
Yeah. I mean, now there was a young man in my neighborhood who I've known since he was 6, and he was feminine at that time. Once he went through puberty, once his testosterone kicked in, he switched. He started liking girls. He had a lot of girlfriends. Dating, him and my son were best friends, because I could see the masculine energy in him. I saw the change. I saw when he switched, right? So he was hanging, you know, him and my son hanging, but he he wasn't really into football like my son was, but they was into like dating girls and taking girls out and stuff like that. But eventually, when he went to high school, he switched back to liking. I don't know. He went back to being feminine when he went to high school. So like when he was like 16 or 17, he went back to being feminine. So see, that is what children go through. They're going through a back and forth. He's trying to figure out where he want to be. And so he was feminine as a little boy. When he was a teenager and hit puberty, like middle school time, from that 12 to 15, 14 is when his masculine energy kicked in, and he liked girls. And then at some point when he went to high school, he was on a dance team. He was spending more time with more girls. Things switched. It switched back. So and he's still maybe 17 now. So no, but to have surgery, like if he was a little kid, like 11, and his mom went and started having surgery, and then he was 13 and liking girls, he would have been messed up. Yeah. You have to let children go through their growing pains. Let them grow up.
Right.
So
you have to. You have to give them time. I really feel like you have to give them time to be able to no, we don't have a call-in number. And we're on Facebook. Our Facebook Live is on the computer, so it doesn't let us take people on. Let me see. Unless you want to do YouTube. No, not YouTube. YouTube don't let you bring people on.
Well, no, Instagram do. He can come on my Instagram page.
Tavon, if you follow us on Instagram, you can come on. I'm on I Am That Goddess, and you are a lovely goddess.
Oh, I'm on Goddess Lounge 2020.
Oh, Goddess, come on, Goddess Lounge 2020. And then we can bring you on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a lot. And I think like another thing I know Brother Polite was saying, he was like, does this young man, does he even know about, the powerful things that Black men have done? I mean, you just wonder about the exposure, to, Black history other than Martin Luther King or, Malcolm X, the ones that we know. You have to make sure that your child is thoroughly educated on not only themselves, feminine energy, masculine energy, but, their culture, their history.
Yeah. And it's like, if they choose as an adult to be that way, be that way.
Yeah.
it's
by
cool.
all means, do what you want when you become an adult. But we're right now talking about children. And I feel like you can say he's intelligent all you want, but I'm not buying it. I'm not.
No, he's not old enough to make that decision.
I just don't feel like.
And I get the parents, being supportive.
Yes, support your child.
But but
I think they're taking it too far. Okay, and it just seems like I don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, once again, I'm just Gabrielle in that book. It was too much. I mean, when she was on the radio show talking about their sexual private life, I just feel like
it was unnecessary,
and
it was emasculate outlets. He should
have been thoroughly embarrassed with her. Anybody's husband, okay, and their wife is sitting on a show talking about what y'all do in your bedroom. He should have been embarrassed, upset.
She emasculated him.
Right.
Information.
It's like, who is wearing the pants in the family?
Not him.
Okay.
He's questioning.
Now we're being shady.
Okay,
she dresses him, and we can go down that rabbit hole if you want. But
make your own.
Make your own.
Follow them on the gram and make your own.
Make your own assumptions. But oh my gosh, it's just too much. Oh gosh. This is hilarious. But y'all don't be so quiet out there. Don't
y'all not saying that. Y'all scared. Don't
everybody's scared.
Don't let the bullies with the and polite said that too. I'm being brave.
Right, you got to be brave and you got to stand for anything. Too. Fall for what is they stand for something or fall for anything. It's your children. Your children's life is at stake. And I mean, with social media, I got upset with my phone today because it just takes over.
Mm-hmm.
These electronics, they take over. I hear parents when I'm in IEP meetings talking about their child is on YouTube all the time. It's like we as parents, we have to really monitor what our children are watching because they're being fed whatever it is they want to see, they can find it, especially on their YouTube. You can go down that dark hole of YouTube and end up a place you're like, how the hell did I get on this page? You know what I'm saying? So imagine what our children are going through and how they're trying to interpret the things that they're seeing. I mean, put your parental guides on the website. Make sure your children aren't able to just go on any old website. Put your parental blocks on YouTube. YouTube does have that also. And you can there are even apps where you can download timers that won't let them stay on the internet, but for whatever amount of time you want them to. We just have to look after our kids. Hey, they're the next generation. They're going to have to take care of us. We have to teach them how to be independent thinkers, leaders, and not follow the crowd.
Right. Not follow the crowd. Use your thought, use your third eye, use your mind, your mind and your brain.
Okay. So King Todini said it was probably Gabrielle's idea to go public. Probably. She's the one took him to the gay pride parade last year. She probably was. I just feel like it was just too much. I feel like that's too much for a child. You can support your child, but you don't have to expose them to certain stuff. It's like what keep some stuff, private within within your own household. Some stuff is
for adults.
Right. Basically,
some stuff is adult content.
Thank you. Everything is not for children.
What people do in their bedroom is their personal private business.
That's your business. I don't want to know about it.
I don't need to have a whole parade because you want to be in your bedroom. Never mind. Stop. I don't want to lose any competence or followers.
Yeah, but just whatever you do in your own, in the privacy of your own home, that's your business. In your bedroom is your business.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know that. I feel like, just do, And nobody should, of course, nobody should be treated differently because of their, sexual preference. But I just believe when it comes to sex, that's your business.
That's your business.
Do what you do, but nothing should be. You shouldn't force any of your beliefs onto anybody else. Everybody has their own mind and thoughts or whatever. You're an adult. Do what it do you. I don't care.
Tavon, we do read the comments live. If you wanted to, if you want to add something to the conversation, we do read comments live.
Yeah. Did it come on? Let us know what your name is on Instagram, Tavon, so we can bring you on. But yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Arlene's laughing at us. Y'all don't take this life so seriously. Please don't.
Yeah. It was a current event.
It's a current event.
A lot of people.
We give out this our platform, and we give out our opinion. Our platform.
A lot of people were like, I feel very strongly about it.
Yeah.
So
we do too. We're Black women, and we know what it is to be Black women. And a Black man will never be
young men at that. We're raising men.
A Black male will never be a Black woman, no matter how you feel.
Never.
You won't be.
Never.
That's what you won't be.
You won't.
You don't have 3 generations inside your womb.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you won't.
You don't know about the Black woman plight. And we can tell you about that. We can't tell you about the Black man plight.
Yeah.
We're not Black men.
Right.
So it's that we can't we can't tell you. We can tell you from other people's experience and being a Black man, but we can't tell you what to, or how to feel or whatever. But he's a male, that wants to be called she. And, I just don't know.
Well, the young man I was talking about, I kind of see him as a son because I've known him for so long. And he doesn't do all of that.
Sometimes I believe it's a little extra because sometimes, and look, I don't care what people do in the privacy of their own home, out in public or whatever, but sometimes, the transgender, you overdo it. Women don't overdo it. I feel like sometimes it's just overdone. Sometimes the drag queens and
they overcompensate.
Yeah, you don't have to do all that. Being a woman, you're naturally a woman. You don't have to go overboard, and we can go down that hole of with the drag queen makeup and when the butt injections that started with the drag queens, and now you have women that want to be drag queens. You are a queen. You're not a damn drag queen. Yeah. Let me take a sip of apple cider. Now I'm getting triggered. I can't.
Look, well,
it's too much. It's too much because I feel like people let social media, people let society determine how they act, feel, and think. And I feel like it's a lot of lacking of independent thinking these days. Everybody people want to look the makeup. Yes, I love makeup. We love makeup, but we're not going to overdo it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the bat wing the eyelashes that look like, the women about to fly away. You got the makeup. You could take a card and you could scrape, you know what I'm saying? Scrape that makeup off of their face. We're going to have a generation of badly built bodies of women because of the butt injections. It's a whole generation of women that are sick, are physically sick because they were injecting silicone, gasoline, who the hell know, crazy glue in the ass,
crazy glue.
They were doing, they were injecting these women with silicone and then using crazy glue to close up the holes. What? Yes. That's why we're just like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous,
squats, mama.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he said he is I Am Love 2020. Tavon. Yeah, but it's gonna be a generation of badly built women, all because everybody's trying to follow what society's view of beauty is instead of being who you are. Makeup is used to enhance, hair weaves is used to enhance wigs, but we overdoing it, sis. We out here overdoing it, queens. We gotta pull
Yeah.
back some, because what we're not are drag queens. We are naturally beautiful. There is no need to put on 10 pounds of makeup to look like a woman. Yes, a little will do. It looks great. Enhances your birthday, your wedding, go all out. But every day, I just feel like it's just too much. It's too much, and we as a society, we gotta do better.
Yeah.
We have definitely got to do better, because you see these little kids. I mean, and I work in the school system. I see these little kids, and they're cute and they're all dressed up, but they have nothing up here, and they're just smiling all day. Don't want to feed themselves, don't want to use the potty, and it's just like we're missing the values. The foundation isn't being, I guess, laid for the next generation. It's not. And we need to get off of the surface, and we need to go deeper, and we need to teach our children life, teach them developmental skills, teach them things that's going to help them be a better person later on in life. Not just looking good. Yes, cute. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. But it goes deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn said, y'all are funny. We try to be. We try to be. It's
Tavon, I see him right there. You just have to
what does he need to press?
I think to join. I don't know when he pressed on his side to join the conversation.
Okay, pick it up again. Let me see. Okay.
He has to request to join.
Okay, Tavon, request to join. I think it may be a button on your side. And then I think we'll see it, and then I think we can accept it.
And Tavon Powell.
Oh, hold on. Go loud with Tavon. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it was us. Okay, now you need to accept it, Tavon. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Let me make sure the value. Hey, Tavon.
Hey, King.
What's up, King?
We had Tavon on our show when it was on the Goddess Suite. We had
Okay, we had to turn that little camera around, Tavon, to the side to get it.
Our little ghetto set up. Yeah. just speak loudly.
We're good. Speak loud, Tavon, so everybody can hear you. Hey.
So I've been trying to run away from this conversation.
Look, we gotta face it. It's out there.
Yes.
I've been trying to run away from this conversation, but Spirit keeps making me like it's been on my mind so heavily, so much, because it's indicative of my experience, and because it's indicative of my experience, I feel like I can speak on it.
Okay.
And I and as I have evolved, I really try to hear everybody's perspective.
Okay.
I really try to be in a space where I'm not so in my own stuff that I'm not listening to other people's reality. Right. And so for me, and I had a very deep conversation with my mother and father about this. For me, and I only from my experience as somebody that is also, I could consider myself same gender love. That's the term I use.
Same gender love.
Okay.
Same gender love. Yes.
Okay.
So for me, it's beyond, for me and how I understand myself, and it's always been beyond just the sexual act for me.
Right.
It's been the emotional space. It's been a spiritual space, and so for me, it's not just about the genitalia, and it's not just about the sexual part of it. And I go back to my childhood and growing up in a Seventh-day Adventist environment. And growing up with, I'm one of 5 brothers. And okay, yeah.
Yeah. Masculinity all around.
My mom is the most feminine thing in the world. And so, she'll get mad at me saying that, but I was raised in a very strict environment. And for me to do all of that, I still knew who I was. You see what I'm saying? Through all of that I experienced, I still knew who I was. And so it was, how do I exist in this reality? Right. And My thing, and I love the thing of, and let me tell you, and me and my transgender friends talk about this. Nobody that I know, I can't speak for the masses, nobody that I know wants this child to change their genitalia, especially at this young age.
Right.
That's just not practical. You're not old enough to have that type of awareness.
Right.
So nobody in my circle, I had intense conversations. I really didn't want to talk about this publicly, but I'm talking to my transgender friends, they consider themselves transgenders, and we are all on one accord. You're too young to even have a conversation about changing genitalia.
Right.
Because when you're 30 years old, you may not want that body.
That's true. Yeah.
When you're 25 years old, you may not want that body. So don't make an ignorant choice, especially at a young age like that.
Yeah.
And so I really feel like, as far as two parts I want to go, and I want to take it. I think from my opinion, they're trying their best to support their child. This is just how I see it. I don't watch television, so I don't, I'm not engaged like people on social media like that. So it kept coming up because I kept going through my Instagram and my Facebook page, and like all my male friends talking about it. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was like, what's happening? What's going on? I said, what Dwayne Wade done now?
Right. No. What now?
Yeah. So I was looking through my page and I was like, what's going on now? And I looked at it because I knew the child had they had said something. I saw what's it? Good Morning America. They had said the child was gay. I said, oh, okay, whatever. But then I saw the transgender thing and I was like, oh, okay. So then people started having a conversation about changing body parts and media manipulation and all of this stuff. And I was just like, wow, this is really something that's become, something that we really have to have a conversation about. And I again, I'm in my spirit of transparency. I try to run the conversation because I didn't want to take on the responsibility of it.
Right.
But I really feel like they're trying their best to love their child. In some areas, I feel like they need guidance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like they need guidance. Even as my parents, I tell my mom, I have in the gay community, oftentimes we have surrogate families, right? We create families to exist, to give us things that our biological families don't provide for us.
Okay.
And I was having a conversation with my parents, and I said, what you don't understand is, it's not that you don't love me. It's not that I don't feel like you don't love me, but in certain parts of my journey, you just don't understand.
Okay.
Just
That's
like
fair.
the statement, I don't have 3 generations in my womb space. I don't have a womb space. So certain conversations and certain dialogue that you just do not understand.
Right.
And so I go to older people in that community to provide you with that type of guidance and that type of understanding. And I feel like where they are with their child is, first of all, in my opinion, stop putting everything on social media.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I agree.
Stop allowing your child to, because you're trying to create the space for that child to be, if you really want them to be protected, do it in private.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you. Do it in private.
Absolutely.
Do it in private, because when you go on doing these interviews and you're doing all this stuff, you're giving people a platform to come at you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, you give yourself. So then it comes to the conversation. Oh, Spirit, let me stop right here. So is it about the child? Is it about you?
Right. And that's what it feels like. It's about them.
And I just want to say that I am so happy that you're in on this conversation, Tavon, because I don't want it to, like, our show is just one-sided, because we welcome everybody's opinion and everyone's experience is welcomed. And this is the Goddess Lounge. It is a comfortable place.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you came in to say this perspective, because we really needed it. So continue.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it's delicate surgery, and I tell people one thing about, I will tell you, I can only speak from my experience. I can't speak for anybody else's experience. I have been, when I go out into the world, people see me as a Black man first.
Preach.
Right.
They don't ask me who I'm dating. They don't ask me what my preference is. When I go into the world, I deal with and go into communities and things of that nature. things, when I go to workspaces and things, I get treated as a black man first. So adding that, that's how I show up in the world. I can't, like, how you see me is how you perceive me, right?
Right.
And so then you have the conversation around, I've never been a person, and the only reason why I have been so open about my beingness, is I consider it a beingness, is because I don't like lying.
Right.
And so in navigating those realities, it's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It is very difficult because it's judgment. First of all, you're showing up black, and showing up. I'm a very conscious person. I'm not into the religious way. And then you say, "Oh, you say to the love," so I get it from every front.
Right.
Every front.
Yeah.
But I would tell you, like, for me, the conversation is how deep are we willing to go to be authentic about truth? How deep are we willing to go to be authentic in our truth? And I think even with the, like, I put this in the, believe it or not, I put this in the same conversation with Kobe Bryant thing. It's a paradigm shift that's happening in our society.
It really is. It is.
It is.
The way we have governed ourselves and the things that we have kept hidden, things we kept secret,
Are being exposed.
It's got to be exposed in order for us to heal.
Yeah.
I go back to when I first started working with light beings, and they said, they kept saying, you want to be the light, and all of your darkness has to be exposed.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Harvey Weinsteins and the Oprah Winfrey,
Yes,
and the Kobe Bryant,
that's right.
All of the sexual assault and abuse, all these things have been happening forever.
Right, but swept under the rug.
Yep.
Yes, and so it's being exposed. And so what we get an opportunity when it's exposed, do we get to be more loving or we get to be more hateful? What do we get to be?
Right.
That's true.
And here's the thing: you can love somebody and not love everything about them.
Right.
And that's the thing about it. Like, and if you're honest with yourself, and I tell people all the time, if you're honest with yourself, there's aspects of you that you don't like.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing I will say, like, I want people to understand in terms of it, and I say child, because just child. I don't care. I don't get caught up in all that.
Yeah.
That child is a child.
True.
It's a child. Don't put your adult understanding on a child.
Say it again.
Say it
again.
again. Come through, brother.
Don't put your adult understanding on a child. Don't make that child a poster child. And I do that again. The parents, take that shit off social media. Like curse.
We look, you're well. We do a little cussing up here too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they need to.
Don't
They need
put
to
your
stop.
adult understanding on a child.
You're going on a world tour spreading your child's business. It's not cool. I don't care. Oh, he's mature. He's a child
He's
at the end of the
mature.
day. He's a child at heart. I mean, they might as well. They're on all Dwayne Wade's on all the media outlets talking about this. It's too much. And that's when, and you know how the media does. And then you end up manipulating that information and using it against them somehow.
Yeah.
You have to protect your child at all costs.
Absolutely. I can't say that on camera.
Why? You can say whatever you want.
Okay.
We get to the nitty gritty. And I had already said that earlier.
We said that, Tavon. We said that. He with y'all. Look, we on the like, he ain't all the way. Because I'm sorry. Look, Tavon, when Gabrielle was on that radio show and she started talking about how she eat his ass and put stuff, and I'm just like, what? No, I can't believe she did. I can't believe she told that to the world. I like, she the man, you know. She was sitting there like she was sitting with some old football buddies telling his bedroom stories. I was just like, what? Oh my God.
Family must family. I look at Dwayne Wade always inside out.
Yeah. Right.
I'm so here for it. I'm so in love with this whole interview.
Oh my too funny.
You know, it's a good conversation, but it's you know, and I'm gonna share my perspective. I have had so many experiences with people. People don't know I was in the military for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I was serving the Army for 8 years, active duty and reserves.
Oh wow.
And just being in my life, and I've had so many people come to me and say, "Oh, you changed my perspective of this and that, or you changed how I perceive." Oh my God, when I was in the Army, I've always been, like I said, I always try my best to be authentic. And I remember when I was in Ranger School in the Army. If anybody know about the Army, Ranger School is like one of the top-notch schools.
Oh yeah, Ranger, yeah.
Yeah. And so all the men were on one side of the room, and it was just me.
Wow.
So they saw me, they knew I was myself, and so they all separated themselves on one side of the room. I mean, they did everything possible to make me fail. I mean, everything. I mean, threw everything at me possible to make me just quit, because it just was like, you don't supposed to be here. But I never forget, and I quit because I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. But I would never forget this one of my friends, one of the guys came to me and said, "You have changed my entire perspective of what I think about gay people."
Tavon, it's about the end, but we're gonna bring you right back on because it's been on for an hour. Okay, so share that one. Hold on, guys. Oh. This conversation getting good. I want to bring it just a little closer, though.
Yeah, because I wish we had
so that everybody, I don't know if everybody's hearing this or not. Hold on, Facebook.
Okay, we're live now.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What did you do to put him on?
Okay, once he pops up, and then you hit on his name, and then it'll tell you to go live. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're talking with Tavon Powell, spiritual advisor.
We had him on the Goddess Suite years ago.
And he's
There
just
he goes.
giving us his perspective. Okay, so you tap his name. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's see. View. Okay, here we go. View. Go live. Okay. All right.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, there you go.
We're back.
Yeah. So I was saying, I had so many people like when I was in my military experience, and they came to me and said, you have changed my perspective. And it wasn't like you said, I wasn't trying to be nothing but myself. And in your authentic and being yourself, you help people understand. You see what I'm saying? Like what people fail to realize, and I'm gonna say this, and I mean every word I say. When a person, and outside of let's have this conversation. We got to talk about it. I never was sexually assaulted.
Okay.
My parents were very strict about stuff like that.
Okay.
Nobody violated me physically. Okay? So when I'm engaging in sexuality and I'm engaged in a relationship, it's based upon where I feel in my heart and my soul. There's a difference.
Okay.
I'm not coming from that pain. I have pain because of judgment and ridicule. But as far as being sexually assaulted, I was never sexually assaulted.
Okay.
Okay.
Nobody took my man. Nobody forced me to anything I did. I just took on wanted to do.
Right.
So I don't have that identity where I was raped or abused or my parents would slit somebody's throat. So I come from a different reality. So but I'm saying when you come from you being authentically who you are, you change the conversation. Now again, I get as I mature, I understand everybody's perspective. I'm not saying that you got to throw. I don't have to throw a rainbow. You don't see no rainbow flags on my page. I don't got to put all of that stuff in the side of who I am. And I understand I live in multiple communities.
Right.
And for me, I can only speak for me. For me, being Black comes first. That's just for me. Everybody don't see it like that. And for me, I feel like the larger issues that I have is more important for me to support the Black community supposedly the gay community over the gay community. And I don't even make the fight, but I'm just saying because, can I go there, Spirit? If I really would tell the truth about the gay community, if I was to be completely honest, I have experienced more prejudice in the gay community than I have in the regular community.
Really? Prejudice, race?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Okay. That's an interesting perspective.
No, because I don't date white men. I don't support their agendas. And I'm very conscious of who I am, and that they have no place for me. You're not gonna use my body as a tool.
There you go.
You're not using my body as a tool. You're not gonna disenfranchise me. I'm coming with my hair the way it is and things of that nature. I don't support none of that. I love people. Now I love every human being. I love all human beings. But I have experienced more vitriol in my own community. I remember one time I was in DC, and I had went out to a bar, and this person had worked for, one of the congresswomen. And he was a very rich person. I'm not going to name the person, but he said to me, "You scare me." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you are clear of who you are."
Wow.
And he made a reference, and at the time it was at the time when he made Beyonce as shit, he made a reference to me as Beyonce and Kanye West. And what he said to me, this is a white gay man that worked for a Republican senator that's very popular.
Is he openly gay, Tavon, or was he?
Absolutely no.
Oh, okay.
There's no openly gay politician.
Right.
And he said, and it was kind of paradigm shift. At the time, Kanye West was the one person he said, Kanye West scares us. He said, "You are Kanye West." He said, "We like Beyonce because we can control her." And so these are the conversations that we even have in the gay community.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So it's don't think for 1 second, we don't deal with that reality because it's every white supremacy is everywhere.
Right. Yeah. I believe it.
It is everywhere, and to be woke, and when I say woke, to be aware of who you are. That's my definition of woke.
Right. Self-aware.
Yep.
Yes. And to operate from that perspective, to be that in this society, you're always going against the grain.
Right.
You're always going against the grain, and I'm thankful that Spirit has allowed me to have these experiences where I'm able to go in multiple realities.
Yeah. You can have a different viewpoint.
Yeah. And I don't want. And the sad thing about it is, I was having a conversation with my friend. It's my female friend, and she's married. She's about in her 50s. And I said the sad reality of it is, Black men. The reason why it seems so toxic, Black men and Black women have been victimized so much in our society, and have been demonized to hate one another so much that anything that is opposing of that Spirit, give me the words. Anything that's opposing of that reality seems like something that's attacking them. And so sometimes a lot of times homosexuality, and I hate that term, but sometimes same gender loving people become the victims of just what has happened in the masses. It doesn't make sense to me. Because since Black people are doing this, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking that's a different, refreshing perspective. So you're saying that since there's such a disparity between Black men and Black women and been so victimized that homosexuals, same sex love, they have been in their self victimized as well, and looked at negatively based upon the fact that the big disparity between Black men and Black women.
Absolutely, and I understand Black men in this country have never been able to be fully who they are in their masculine energy.
That's true. That's true.
And so anything, you and how it has been, like you said, the agenda and how it has been put out in the media hey girl, you understand? Yeah, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that, which is fun, but it's not how you exist.
Yeah. Right.
Right? Like I love that. Like I'm in the club, yeah, hey, but in my reality, like I can't live like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so, no, I'm not RuPaul. No, I'm not Andy Cohen. Like, no, I'm a clear thinking, conscious man.
Right.
Clear thinking, conscious man.
You see what I'm saying? And so it's that idea, and men, it's I can see it from both perspectives. Men are trying to define that masculinity in our society, which is constantly being torn down. And women are trying to, and the black men, I'm particularly talking about our race, black women are trying to find their balance.
Okay.
Black women have had to step so much of their masculine energy that's thrown the whole equation off.
Yes, and we done did several shows about that.
We're trying to bring the women back to the feminine.
We're trying to bring this femininity energy back out again.
The rise of the feminine.
Black women are stressed out, overworked, and dying at alarming rates.
Yeah.
From having all that masculine energy.
And that breast cancer from not having no love, no self-love, no love from men. And
Absolutely. So I understand the complexities of it, and sometimes, and that's why I said, like, I divorced myself from culture. I don't really watch TV. Unfortunately, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that, and so it keeps coming down my timeline. I'm like, oh God, do I have to have this conversation?
Please, thank you.
We glad you were scrolling on that, brother.
And we're definitely going to have you on the show again.
Yes,
I'm already thinking ahead.
I know. I was already thinking that too. I was like, okay, we got to definitely bring you back.
Because we gotta understand that we are complex beings too.
Yeah.
We gotta understand that, like, nothing, and one of the things when we're working with higher beings, nothing is ever what it seems like on the surface level.
True. That's right.
Nothing is ever what it seems like. It's always something bigger happening behind. Even like I think about Kobe Bryant death, and believe it, I cry like a baby. I'm gonna tell you, I cried like a baby when Kobe made his transition. I'm gonna tell you why. Sports was the only thing that I could relate to my family with.
Okay.
Me and my brothers can't talk about. They don't want to talk about who I'm dating or any of those type of things. They don't want to talk about my spirituality now because they're still Christian people. And we could always relate on the basketball.
Yeah.
And he was a monumental character for basketball.
Yeah,
and
it was.
It made me have a conversation with my brother that I did not want to have.
Really?
His transition. Absolutely.
Okay.
I told my brother everything that I experienced with him and what it was like growing up with my brother. And all my brothers are very like strong masculine men. But there was one in particular, like we had this just big beef with one another. And I just, and that Kobe Bryant death made me have that conversation. And I was thinking about, I said, thank you, Spirit. Because even in this situation, healing is happening. So I want to put it back to this child, their parents. We can have intelligent conversation. Like you said, don't be afraid of what you think. Speak it.
Right.
Say what you got to say, but let's have a bigger and bolder conversation. What are we really imagining? What is the problem?
Right.
What is bothersome about this situation? What is it? And I want to say, y'all, I don't just speak for my friends. I can only speak for my friends. But nobody wants them. And my friends that identify as trans, nobody wants this child to change their genitalia.
Right.
Believe it or not, a lot of trans people don't want to change their genitalia.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just so permanent. Surgery is just so permanent. You can't come back from that, you know.
Well, but first of all, you like you said, we chose the body though.
Right.
So it's not even really what the problem is around transgenderism and even the homosexual community that I'm gonna go into deeper, but Spirit took me to my ayahuasca experience. Is we chose a path. I said we. That are those of us that are walking that path, that the energy that's within us is more dominant than our physical bodies. And so the healing and the alignment is I'm going to allow my energy, my spirit, and my truth to dominate. Okay? Changing my body, I can go out there and get breasts as big as this building out there. And a butt as big as wide as counter. I will never be a physical woman.
Right.
Don't need to be, because that's not the path I chose.
Right.
But I can respect the feminine energy within me.
Right.
I can respect who I am in my heart. I can respect all that. That's what the journey is about. But because our culture is so fixated on exterior, our culture is so fixated on what we see, that people are trying to mimic the culture.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I throw this out to you, Savon?
Yeah, go ahead.
So what I was thinking is like, it seemed like the younger generations, and even some a little bit in our age range, is like when they came through, it's almost like they came through on a higher vibration. It seemed like the higher vibration is not so caught up in male and female. It's more of an energy thing. It's not necessarily a physical sex, 3D sex
Male,
thing.
female.
So it's almost like they're coming through, and then some even your age range have already been here on a higher vibration. And the higher vibration, because I mean, if you think about it, if there's a god or goddess, it wouldn't be male or female. It would be, there would not be as we see in this 3D world we live in, male or female, man or woman type of thing. It wouldn't be that if spirit. So it's almost, so do you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. But I totally agree with that, because when I leave the body, I'm loving life. And I believe in past lives, and I experienced past lives, and I've had many incarnations. But again, once again, I want to accept some of this physicalness, because I am in a physical body. We still chose these bodies.
True.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We still chose these bodies. So we chose these bodies for a reason. And so you can honor all of that. So you can honor who you really are. You can honor all of that. You can still honor your physical body. You can be express all of that. All of you is all of God. And so that's the conversation when spirit has been transitioned to me. It's not a fight anymore. For me, it's not a fight. You see what I'm saying? It's not a fight. And unfortunately, I mean, everybody's not in that place in consciousness. Some people, like I tell a lot of my friends that I had a deep download spirit. I had oh God, am I going to go with that conversation? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So, all right, this spirit is what I have.
Look, we got 45 minutes. Come on, baby.
Okay.
So I was asking God, I said, why am I opposed to the gay movement? I'm opposed to the feminist movement, and I'm somewhat opposed to the black movement. It doesn't make sense to me, God. And I said, God said, I said, what is that about for me? Why am I so, why is it just all get on my nerves?
Right.
And so God said, you know why? Because when it was created, these movements were created out of necessity. The black people were being dishonored, and particularly our country.
Right.
Women were being dishonored. The people that were non-conforming were being dishonored. And the reason what happened is over time, that same energy that the people that oppressed them operate under, they are operating under.
Right.
So that same hate, that same vitriol, the same you got to be this way, you got to be that way, they start operating under. I can talk about the gay community. I'll start there. Oh, so if you don't want to date a trans person, then you transphobic. That doesn't make sense.
Right. It's so many labels. I'm so tired of the labels and this umbrella on top of umbrella, and it's just it's getting chaotic. Yeah.
And they've become the bullies.
Right.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is. Again, the same energy that was created out of, you now embody. Now you suppressing other people.
Right.
If you don't go to Pride, and all of a sudden you're not gay. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
It is so ridiculous. And I'm like, are we really going there as a society? I'm like, really?
Right. It's like
Really?
if it ain't my way, then hit the highway. You like, and that's what when we go back to people being independent thinkers, and I feel like everybody's just they online, they following what's the latest celebrity doing. I mean, you see so many robots, carbon copies. Everybody wants to be like, you know, Megan Stallion or City Girls or Cardi B, or, you know, it's like everybody's modeling after somebody, and it just seems like there's not enough original people out here, you know?
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Like, I don't like, it's a lot of things like, the gay community hate me too. So like, I'm telling you. I'm like, what? Like, no, I'm serious. Because like, it's just some things I'm like, and I'm like, I remember I was so big on, I remember when I lived in DC, I was so big, when I first moved to DC, I was so big on like I was on Capitol Hill waving signs. You know, the right to marry. But what does that help me as a Black person? HIV, AIDS rates are not going down in my community. Right. We don't have the same access that y'all white men have.
Right.
You use us in order to get what y'all wanted, and y'all discarded us. So how did it serve?
So they doing it. So they not only did it to the hetero, quotation, heterosexual, you know, Black men, but it's also being done in the gay community also.
100%. I think it's
wow. When does this shit end?
Don't care. That's what I tell people. White supremacy don't care.
Right. Wow.
And so, and this is the thing. We go.
Just like the white bitches use this.
Just like I'm just community. We have to deal with our own community, and then on top of that, we got go into rape system. And I'm not a victim in no sense of the word. Like, so I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I'm a victim. But you know, like sometimes, like I remember one time, and I know y'all show, but I remember one time I was on. I'm not going to name the radio because I can't afford no losses right now. But I was on a big time spiritual network, and I thought I was going on there to talk about healing work.
Yeah.
Talking about, you know, doing the readings, what I do. If anybody know, I do readings and things of that nature. But I was on there to talk about readings and things of that nature. I got blindsided by the people, and the topic changed to homosexuality in the Black community.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'm on a radio show prepared to talk about giftings, healing, chakra alignment, you know, things of that nature. And I got ambushed. And so I'm on a radio show, like, they put a, come on, give me somebody that's really on my level. Come on. So now they're going to give, like, they put a pastor on the phone. Come on now.
Oh, come on.
They put a pastor on the phone with me.
Did you kill him, Tavon? You slayed, didn't you?
Come through.
The producers was like, can you get him to stop talking? I said, oh, y'all want to hear?
I know you did. I know you slayed.
Yes.
But the thing about
it froze.
It's coming back.
Okay.
It's frozen. Guys.
It froze. Okay.
Yeah. I came on here to talk about humanity, the greater good. Don't pigeonhole me about that little box.
Right.
And if you want to have that conversation with me, I don't mind having the conversation, but let me be prepared.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I got 10,000 audience. I got him. I got everybody coming at me. It's like, oh my God. Like, you know, everybody's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. So I lost it on the show.
I know. Did it ever air? Was it live?
It took me 3 months to listen to it, and it was really edited by the time they put it up.
Oh, they edited it out.
Of course. Of course.
And it was taken off the air, but it speaks to what we deal with in our community. It speaks to the hurt and the pain that we have.
Yeah.
And I notice a lot of it's a lack of understanding.
Right.
A lot of it, and I can speak for my own parents and my own family. where they said, you know what, you have taught us so much. Like, we just didn't know. And you get what I'm saying? So I try to keep that mind frame, but I also try to be aware of other people's perspective. It's not always about me.
Right.
Right.
And so you having a difference of opinion and a difference of reality doesn't mean you're homophobic or transphobic.
Right.
It's your reality.
Yeah.
And that's your truth. And we got to be able to have these intelligent conversations without everybody being so goddamn triggered.
Yeah,
right,
so
exactly.
upset.
It's like, come on.
And can I say that back when we did God is Sweet and we had you on, I did not know that you were that way. I had no idea. Like that never even crossed. And maybe I was green. I didn't even think of you in that. That's not how I saw you. You know what I'm saying? I never even thought you in that light. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I was like, for real?
I remember when you got that reading. Remember we was at it was at some center in DC. That's when we met, Tavon. You were doing, you had a table, Tavon, and you were doing readings.
We were at on 12th Street, watching MTA. Was that it?
I think so. Dr. Delbert Blair was there. Yes.
Oh, we met a lot of good people.
Yes, we did. We met Jehudi there, the massage therapist. We met a lot of people, but I remember you got that reading. I remember it was on point.
Yeah,
that reading was on point.
Yes, it was, and that's why I didn't like. I didn't. All I saw you was that. That's all I could see you as. I couldn't see anything else. So.
Oh my God! When she came back, I said, "Girl, he on." I can't even remember what it was.
Come to the show. You're on the show. You're on the show, and you're on the show. We had everybody from that place.
We going. Can we get your number? We bring out our show. We got a show on our show.
Like, that's the space that I don't know. I guess I'm just like, a lot of people, I think I was going by Shaheem Shabazz back then. And I converted to Islam at like 18 years old, and I promise you, and I'm not going to, Spirit, talk about it. I never had a bad experience with Nation of Islam. And
really?
No,
that's good.
I never hid. So the same person that y'all see now is the same person I was when I was in the Nation of Islam. I had no issue. 0%.
Wow, that's good. Mm-hmm. That's good.
And people are like, oh, they this and that. I didn't have that experience.
Mm-hmm. See,
they told me what they believe, but in terms of I brought my partners and people I was talking to right on to the Nation and never had an issue. Not one.
Wow.
Not one.
Wow.
So black people. So that's why I say I've had experience where I've been affirmed. So I can't speak for other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have been affirmed and I have been loved. And maybe it's because I just how I operate, but I have been affirmed. Now I've had bad experiences, but overall my experiences have been good. Mm-hmm. And I for me, to get back on this, child, I just want this child to be healthy and thriving.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That's my goal.
Yes.
To be healthy and thriving. And I just know how difficult it is when you're not like everybody else.
Right.
And you're navigating in a black family. Mm-hmm. We have, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's just how our society is. It's the layers of what we have experienced in this America.
Right.
I want that child to be healthy. And that's why I want adult people to leave that damn child alone. Come at the parents all you want.
Yeah.
Come at the parents. That's fine.
Yeah.
But get that child space.
Right.
To grow. And if you're gonna,
if
you're going to critique the child, make it an intelligent critique.
Right.
Let the parents say, or you can say, Dwayne, that's your child, but listen, y'all might need to wait for y'all to consider changing your child to tell you.
Yeah.
Or just that and the third. That's the type of conversation. Same way with Blue. It don't even have to be about a gay. Like, I hate when people talk about Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
What did they say about Blue?
Girl, they talk about her hair. It's like she a child. She got natural hair. Yeah. They go in. People are so mean.
Yeah.
Oh, her nose, her hair, it's a child. Y'all right. On a baby?
Yeah. That show you how miserable they are.
People are miserable out here.
You hate on a baby and And I was talking to one of my friends. I said, you know, people are not used to liberated Black minds.
Nope.
They're not used to liberated Black minds, but they are conscious of who they are and they're fully aware of who they are, and they operate in our society. So it's like it's automatically a trigger.
Right.
How dare you love yourself?
Yeah. Right. Yes.
How dare you love
How dare
yourself?
you honor yourself? How dare you?
Yeah.
Talking about ancestors? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
But they believe anything else that the white man tells them, but anything a Black man tells them about their history, oh no, they don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, if you can, I feel like if you can read the Bible, if you can be in church for 30, 40, 50, 60 years reading the same book, then I'm going to need you to pick up a history book and educate yourself further beyond the Bible. That's my issue. I have no issue. You can have any type of belief you want, but educate yourself. Don't just
Outside
stay
of that.
stuck in one book that's been altered
and
over and over again. Know the origination of it. I need you to go deeper. You know what I'm saying? This surface stuff is got to end. I feel like that's why we wanted this platform, because we want people to think deeper than just what they see.
It's funny you mentioned the Bible, because I had a client on Sunday, and she asked me a question. She's a church-going member, and she asked Javon, she said, well, she asked me about eternal life, and she referenced that she said that when Jesus died on the cross, he gave quote unquote eternal life. And she said, quote unquote, I'm struggling with that. I said, well, because it doesn't make sense.
Right.
How can somebody give me something that I already am?
Right. Say it again.
How can somebody give me something that I'm an eternal being already?
There you go.
So you can't give me a gift that I already am.
Right.
So I said, what you're recognizing in your consciousness is the manipulation.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't die to give me who I already am.
Right.
We are living now. This is life.
Yes. But
we're internal. Yeah.
Eternal.
Eternal.
Right. This the shell goes away. The spirit is still going to live on.
Yeah. So I said, you see what I said, because you've been working with me and because your consciousness is expanding, you are identifying the chaos in that. I said, you realize in your soul's like, that doesn't make sense. So you're releasing that understanding. You can't give me something that I am. I'm already eternal. I'll always exist. I will always exist. So what your brain is trying to do is trying to rectify what it has been fed. Let's talk about it. The brain. I call the brain the hardware and the mind the software. The brain is basically, like y'all said earlier, what y'all put into your spirit. That's why you gotta watch television.
Right. Yeah. My manipulation.
What you program yourself. Every time you turn over and see Tribulation Trump, or every time you turn on, you see this one and that one, you're programming yourself into that thought process. And so that hardware is believing that. Now your soul and your spirit knows always knows truth.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
It's fighting with the brain. So this is where study comes. Why you gotta study the laws of Maya. You gotta go into the book of the dead. You gotta read these things. Help the hardware begin to create a different reality. And so when the software and the hardware come together, you create a whole different paradigm. So that's why it's so important. Like, what do you feed your spirit? Like I said, for me, like the only reason the conversation just kept coming up. And I'm like, oh God, I gotta have this conversation.
And then boom, it popped up on you.
Okay.
It popped up live.
And here we were. Here were the goddesses just waiting to receive you, dear Tamar.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I know. And we were just laying. It's funny because we were last minute with what we were going to discuss today.
We literally
when you text me, I'm like,
today.
man, I'm just like, okay, we got to talk about this. This has to be discussed. Yes.
Because it's been all over the place, and I think, and this, y'all have any more questions? This is my final thought around it. I want people. Well, my thing, particularly around people, I want you guys just to be more loving around the conversation.
Right.
When I say, I'm not asking you to accept something you don't believe in.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to change your religious beliefs, but I want people to think this is a child.
Right.
a child that is, y'all, we all know how hard it is to navigate ourselves in this reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
This is
Yeah.
a child that is trying to understand itself. Let's be more loving in the conversation. We can critique. We can say, this is what my beliefs are there, but this is a child. Don't make this child a mark.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's agenda is a black child.
Right.
I don't care whatever. To me, it's a black child. And I say child on purpose. It's a black child.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Let's change that dynamic of the conversation and think about it in the sense of like if that was your child.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If that was your child, and I had this conversation, me and my mom got an argument about it. But I was having a conversation with my mom, and we were talking about this child. I don't know the child real quick. Whatever. The child. I don't know his name. And I said, remember when we had our experiences, how you react? And my mom was like, wow, you're right. And I said, remember how much pain that caused me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remember your rejection, kicking me out, leaving me out in the streets. Remember all of that stuff? Remember I didn't come around for 5 or 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
Remember all of those things? I said, when you're looking at that little child and it's their parent, they're trying their best. They don't understand everything.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I said, when you think about that, I said, remember when I was out in the streets and I had left, the streets took care of me.
Mm.
Because your religious beliefs,
Right.
because of your arrogance and your ignorance, that you kicked your own, I came out of your belly.
Right.
And again, for me, I can say this, I wasn't sexually assaulted. So I didn't have nobody touched me to make me nothing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember, I said, remember you kicked me out. And remember, I was living off the streets. I remember people were taking care of me and I didn't talk to you. I remember the hurt that caused for both our relationships. So when you're looking at a person that's trying their best to embrace their child, not that they agree or get that what their child is expressing, not that they understand it, but they're trying their best to be unconditional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
fair.
wasn't awarded that space.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
Yeah.
I wasn't awarded that space. I was thrown out to the wolves.
Right.
And many kids that are different or express different, whether they shit, because a lot of them maybe, like you said, some of them maybe go get married, whatever. Like, but when we navigate our reality in this blackness, a lot of times and it's not just us, but every people experience, but we often are thrown out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
And left out there. And left out there to hang, really. And families don't support. I didn't go around my family for 5 or 6 years. And the only reason why it came to a point where my family, and I'm talking about my mom's side of the family, the conversation was, listen, I will never come around you. If I bring somebody to the dinner, you don't question who I bring. Because when Aunt Faye brings her fourth husband, you don't say nothing to her.
Okay.
When Pookie the crackhead brings whoever, y'all don't say nothing, but you make an emphasis on whoever I bring.
Right.
So if you want me to come, then you need the same respect that you give Pookie and them, I require it.
Right. Pookie and them.
And that's when my family started shifting.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you gotta demand it.
That's true.
But if I didn't honor myself, if I didn't stay in that knowing, they would have never shifted. I would have never lost them. So let's have this conversation. I know it's tough because we navigate a whole bunch of realities. I know, like, oh my God.
It's a lot.
It is. It touches on so much.
Yeah, we trying to unpack this, we trying to unpack that. Mm-hmm. We also unpack it. And I feel, and I may be wrong, this is my perspective. Black gay men love women.
Y'all do.
They do.
And we will fight to the teeth for
I
a woman.
agree.
Okay.
I agree. The ones I know love women, respect women, love and respect women.
We'll fight for it. I mean, I'll beat, Lord, look, I'm gonna say this online. I'll beat some of my female friends, boyfriends' ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've experienced that.
They got our back.
Yeah,
you know?
They do.
It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to understand it too.
I know we all trying to gain some understanding on this journey called life.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to understand it too. I don't want to hate nobody. I want to love everybody.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day,
It's
that's the
love.
ultimate lesson, learning how
It's
to
love.
love unconditionally.
Loving it.
It's hard.
It is. Woo! I'm trying to tell you, be easily triggered. I'm just thinking about when you saying how the white gay males have used the black gay males agenda, and it just took me back to feminism. How the white women use the black women for feminine,
for their feminist
feminine
agenda.
gains. Yeah,
For their feminist agenda. Sure
I
do.
worked for HRC, and I remember I was working for HRC. I lived in DC, and I think we were doing a campaign, and I was sitting at a board meeting. Oh, Spirit, y'all really want to go deep. I was sitting at the board meeting, and basically what was told to me is like, leave them Negroes alone. They don't got no money.
What?
And I'm like, well, I thought this was the human rights campaign. Well, human, keyword human.
right. They told you that?
To leave the black people alone.
They don't got no money.
And you're black.
Oh my.
Shall I go further? Because I think I want to go there.
Yeah,
Let's go deep. Come on, brother.
Go there. We're here.
They always have me. They don't even matter. So, I remember one time I went to my work, and I used to work in HIV/AIDS. So, I never believed that people actually had this disease.
Right.
I always believed there was something in my consciousness.
Yeah.
And so I had because I was working for a particular, I can't be sued. I was working for a particular organization, and similar to what Dr. Drew Pookrum teaches, I was studying her at the time when I was working at an organization, and my clients started doing well. Right, my clients started doing well. They test result. They was tested negative, even though they said they had this thing.
Right. Dis-ease. Exactly.
Yeah. And so, anyway, so I got invited to go to the White House, and I'm sitting on a committee. Around HIV/AIDS and such and such. So I had already started working my conscious part, and I sat there. I said, "Oh, I was at the White House now, executive office." I said, "Oh, y'all don't want people to heal."
Nope. You're right.
You want to make money,
Right?
Yep.
Because it's money in the medicine. They say the medicine is to kill people. It's not the actual so-called
disease.
Yep.
Virus.
Yep.
Excuse me, virus,
which doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it was like the whole meeting was centered around people are not dying anymore, and we have to find ways to get these pharmaceuticals to make money. That's the whole conversation at the White House, y'all.
Wow. I hope y'all are listening. I hope y'all are listening to this.
I hope y'all are.
Okay.
At the White House, y'all. At the White House, I sat there like, oh God, this is so deep.
Wow. They're all about lining those pockets.
They didn't care that people was healing. They didn't care that who community it affected. They was like, how can we push these pharmaceuticals? How can I push? We don't want you to heal. We want you to stay sick.
Right. That's where the money is. Yep. The money is in the treatment.
Not the
quotation treatment.
Absolutely. And that's what I was talking to a group here in Atlanta, and I was telling them, I said, some of y'all, it's a good thing y'all don't have health care. And they got mad with me. I said, because you got to get conscious now.
Yep. There you go. Then you got to go back to nature.
Because now you got to get conscious.
Yep.
Because now you can't depend on the system. Maybe you need to go get some herbs.
There you go.
Train your mind.
Come on now. Go back to nature, okay?
You got to go. Maybe you go pick up Dr. Sadie book.
Thank you.
Maybe you go pick up Layla Africa book.
Right.
Maybe now you go deeper because that's what, and we think God is, oh God, I got to go. I'm working my spirit now. We think God is punishing us, but God is trying to heal us.
That's right. Yep.
you want to be away from the matrix, but just want to depend on the matrix.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get you to depend on consciousness that's already been in you.
Okay.
That's already in you.
Already in you. Okay.
I'm trying to get you to depend on the consciousness that's already in you. You already are the healer. The formula to what we need has already been in us.
Okay.
Yep. Jesus told y'all / Jesus.
Okay.
I said Jesus / Jesus already told y'all that. He tried to tell y'all that in that book.
You would do greater works than I did,
do.
but they still don't believe it.
Ye are gods.
Yay, our God. Yay, our little gods. Oh my God.
How many are y'all familiar with the ayahuasca? I don't know if I can talk about this.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Yeah.
You in a safe space, baby.
Right.
I had an ayahuasca experience.
Oh, you did?
It rocked everything in my life fell apart.
Oh my God. Did you go down to South America?
But no.
No. Okay.
You was in
Okay,
Virginia.
gotcha.
You was in Virginia.
Yes,
So I already know somebody in Virginia that was doing
For
it years ago.
But I had to take that experience, and I prepared 2 years for it.
Okay.
And because I didn't know what I was going to see, I was so scared of. I was scared. I was like, "Oh God, what are y'all going to show me?"
Right.
But I'm so happy I had that experience, and I'm so happy my life fell apart because the illusions fell away.
Okay.
People and things, ideas that did not serve me, that I was holding on to because of pain, because of brokenness, they fell away. They fell away. And one of the things that I had experienced in my ayahuasca, a true seer a true healer always experiences a lot of rejection. It's the nature of our gift. And I would never get rejection. I get promised to him and his family. Dr. Sabi came and spoken to me through my ayahuasca. And he was giving me he was telling me how to mix compounds to heal the human body.
Wow. He
was showing me, take the turmeric, take this, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God, I was overload. But let me tell you, even in the midst of the ayahuasca, I had to deal with the darkness. Spirit wants to talk about this because some of y'all are going deeper into your spiritual journey. And you think you're going to be so loving light, you're not going to deal with darkness. That's an illusion.
You're right.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the middle of my ceremony, and God is talking to me, and also Dr. Sabi, which he's also a God. But Source Creation was talking to me, and they were telling me what I needed. So I'm in the kitchen area, and I'm grabbing the ingredient that I need to make this concoction.
Right.
And this man comes up to me, that was the homeowner, and he said to me, "Oh, we don't have that here."
What?
He says, "Oh, we don't have that herb here." So my spirit says, he's not being truthful. He said, "Oh, so you need to go back downstairs." Now I'm gonna say this. Why spirit is leading me to say this? Don't allow your inner knowing to be stopped by anybody. This is for the audience. Don't allow your inner knowing to be stopped by anybody, because if Source Creation gave you something to birth, you're going to go through hardship to make it a reality.
Yep.
And the more you're ongoing, the more you stay in it, the more you are grounded and rooted in it, you will shift these illusions left and right. So anyway, back to the story. So this gentleman told me, "Oh, we don't have this compound here, blah, blah." He was just mouthing. And I pushed his ass out the way.
You better go for that herb. You better get that healing, okay?
Exactly what Spirit told me I needed. Behind him was exactly what Spirit told me I needed. It was a big old thing of turmeric.
Wow.
But what if I gave in?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That lesson, do not give in.
What if I gave in? And I'm saying this is for my entrepreneurs. Spirit taking over now, y'all. This is for my entrepreneurs, my teachers, and my healer. God did not give that dream or that birth in you for no reason. What are you willing to give for it? And it's not about struggling. It's not about sacrifice, but it's about being it, embodying it, and knowing it.
Mm-hmm.
We are conscious beings.
Right.
Everything is teaching us. We're conscious beings. We are breaking. Y'all seen the Matrix? We are breaking all this stuff that's coming up. We are breaking out of the Matrix.
Yes, we are.
That doesn't serve us any longer.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. The shift is happening.
It is.
Absolutely, sir. These things they're doing everything. Distraction. I ain't gonna talk about those. But the distractions, all of that stuff, is a distraction. What did God give you? I know for me, I'm a teacher and a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, that's what I came to the planet to do.
Right.
I came to disrupt the apple cart. I came to challenge everybody's perspective, including my own.
Mm-hmm.
I came to shift the vibration of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I know by embodying that, my path is difficult.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I embrace it because when I go through my darkness and I come over on the other side, I will never be affected by that ever again.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Embrace the shadow.
Yeah.
And Black people as the indigenous people on this planet.
Okay.
There's an extra Spirit, how do I say this? There's an extra knowing that we have that we don't even have to work for.
Yes.
Yep.
It's automatic. It's within.
Mm-hmm.
It's an automatic consciousness that we do not have to work for. That's why they try to kill us.
It's in our melanin.
Just embody it. Stop the seed. They want to stop everything.
Yeah.
They know within you, you keep on reproducing, you keep on making life come up, and you keep on being who you are. Oh, baby, you will change the vibration of the planet. But because we're in a new paradigm of existence, see, 2020, we are no longer in the old world. I got to speak that.
Right.
Didn't catch it? That was the old world is gone.
It is. It is. The shift is here.
There's no need for you even to hold on to the old world.
Mm-mm.
The old world no longer exists.
Mm-mm.
In this world, love and light rules.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Okay.
That's true.
And so what's happening is oh God, I have to speak it. So what's happening is the deities and the energies that have been dominating this planet and this vibration that have been hiding themselves in chaos, darkness, and destruction are being exposed on every front.
Yeah.
They are. They've been being exposed since last year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like 2019.
Absolutely, it's been exposed. And with creator, I call source prime creator. Prime creator is like, okay, well, I sent you to wake up at this time. I sent you to plug in at this time. Well, what are you expressing?
Mm-hmm.
What the thing? They can't destroy you any longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't. It's over with.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And just like they say, when you put your own stuff out, an example, when you put your own stuff out there, nobody can embarrass you. You know, people, we did a show on mask off, taking the mask off.
Take it off, dude.
No more hiding. It's done.
I mean, woo.
Show up.
I'm about to get a reading from you.
I know. I need a reading, honey, for 20 July. Come on, Tavon. Got some questions for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna inbox you. You best believe.
we gotta get that. The fear has to go away. I can talk about myself. I had 7 charges against me. 8. I was unaware of them. I was unaware. Let me tell you, I was so caught up in my bubble. Store one day, and Spirit said, keep saying to yourself all the charges that drop. I said, huh? I'm like, what is y'all talking about? So I show up in the courtroom. The lawyer having a hissing fit. He didn't spend a day in jail. She was going off. She was going off. Because the weapon was formed, but it did not prosper.
Okay. Okay. Come on now. Now we're gonna take you out of church a little bit.
It's all relevant.
It's all relevant.
And I'm not gonna be braggadocious because I stay in my knowing. If God said, source, prime creator, the ancestors, whatever you want to call
whatever you want to call it.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That's the absolute.
Yeah.
You have to be so uncompromised in the absolute that nothing else matters. who they are.
Yep.
If you are a goddess, this is the goddess suite. I love the goddess suite.
Lounge.
Yes.
Give me the opportunity to express my word into the world.
Yes. Be comfortable in the
Yes.
lounge.
That's
In the
right.
lounge, baby. You're
Yes.
comfortable.
If you're a goddess, be a goddess. But you got to break down these paradigms. You got to show up in your job and break the paradigms down.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo, Tavon. Oh my
Tavon,
gosh.
you done gave us a word and a half tonight. Spirit and mood. Spirit that came through. Spirit that got to speak on this topic. Hey, got a word for the goddesses and the people.
I hope all y'all heard that. And y'all need to reach out to Tavon. We'll put his information out.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see how God did it. They used a situation that we were focused on to get to the real shit.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Get to the nitty gritty.
Uh-huh.
Dwayne Wade called it the real shit. The real shit is the goddess and goddess stuff in the wake tonight.
Yep.
That's the real shit.
Okay, it's time for the goddesses and the gods to wake up.
Wake up.
Time to move off the surface.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Yo, I'm done because y'all got me spiced up. I'm ready to teach now.
All right. Well, look, everybody, we are going to be bringing Tavon back on the show.
Yes.
We just going to title the show. Let me see. What we going to title it?
Whatever y'all want to title, I'm showing up and I'm ready.
Okay.
We'll think of something. But by that time,
Mask on part 2.
We'll have the Zoom, and so we'll be able to everybody be able to see you on video. We'll be broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook via Zoom webinar. So because since you're not in DC no more,
and
you're down there in the nice warmth of the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I don't really like Atlanta, but I'm excited here. So, the ETC is still my home.
Okay. Well, look, y'all got the snow this time and we didn't get it. I'm jealous.
Yeah. Well,
the tables is turning.
North Carolina got some snow too.
Yeah,
I got the word this morning.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, man, where our snow they at? I'm looking out the window like, dang. No days off. Well, we want to thank you for coming on and sharing your love and light and wisdom.
Oh my gosh, your perspective was so needed.
It was.
I say we're the goddesses, but I really feel like we definitely need male perspective on all aspects of what we talk about on our show.
Yeah.
Because it just brings the balance.
It does. It is funny because it's like when we've been working on our guest list and we have so many men. It's like we know so many great women that are doing things, but it's like, no, we need to have this guy. And it's like we need that male perspective on our show also. I don't know what it is. I'll be like, dang, okay, need some more women, but it's just we just kind of trying to just go with the flow. And let spirit just move us the way it's supposed to.
And that masculine, because we're very feminine. We're very ladylike and very feminine. So, some people are rubbed. Some guys are rubbed the wrong way from our blast of so
they don't like it.
So it's good to we're not we love our men, we honor our men. We had a show just for the men. I actually want to have a male father show too.
Yeah,
because we need to honor the Black men who are good fathers. But we definitely want to bring you back. It'll be a spirituality show. So you could come back or whatever topic. We just want your perspective.
Yeah.
Because we love it.
Okay, so I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for having me. Well, I wasn't even anticipating this. I want to plug myself real quick.
Plug yourself, baby.
Please do.
I do what's called ascension readings.
Okay.
And it's all about elevation. When I read this now, I especially post ayahuasca. Everything you have reading with me about your own soul elevation. So if those are interested in soul elevation, please contact me. My Facebook. I put my Facebook up there.
Yeah. I'm typing it in now.
I am love 2020. I would love to work with you. I'm very patient. And think about the readings that I do now. It's dedicated to each soul. Each individual soul. We're going to get to past lives. We're going to do this life. We're going to do the forever life. We're going to get to the healing dynamics. We're going to get to everything that you need because this is a time of ascension.
Yes.
This is a time of ascension and elevation.
Mm-hmm.
And I love my black people. Most
There you
of my
go.
people,
Somebody
I work with black
shouting
people,
out.
and I would never turn back to my black people.
Somebody shouting you out, Tavon. And Tavon is excellent with his readings.
Yes, you are.
From One Love Sharon. Y'all better believe it. He is the bomb.
That's my friend. That's my friend Sharon Andrea. If y'all have not checked her out, she's an awesome reader.
Ooh, okay, might have.
We may have to have that goddess on to
share,
read.
follow us.
Right. You need to have Sharon Andrea.
Follow Goddess Lounge 2020. We'll
Inboxes Goddess.
She's a very powerful healer, and she has Jamaican roots, but she lives in New York, and she does everything. I was gonna say twin flame, but she does everything. It's very powerful dynamic. I don't go to a lot of readings. I can read to her.
Okay, good.
Just to let you know her power, and so you definitely need to reach out to her. Have her on the Goddess Suite. She's all about empowering the divine feminine, and she works with divine feminine mother energy. So that means the family. She's all about the family dynamic. She's all about healing black folks, and all folks.
Yes.
She always talks about the family. She always talks about the divine mother, and she's so secure in her goddesshood. That's another word. She's so secure in her goddessship that she's not worried about what another sister is doing. I hope y'all caught.
There you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yep. She'll definitely get along with the lounge.
Her goddessship, she's not worried about what another sister is doing. And so she's another powerful sister. And just y'all reach out, y'all. Y'all got me excited. I'm done.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Savon. We'll see you soon. Get us on. We'll get at you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Okay, I know. Okay, Instagram's about to go off. All right, we're still on Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook family. That's it for us. Hope you enjoyed the show. It was about our show was about Dwayne Wade and his issues with, his thing with his son. We talked about that, and we talked about Southern hospitality and all kinds of things. It's all in the list of our show topics. So check us out next week. We'll be here. We love you. Thanks for watching us. Follow us on Goddess Lounge 2020. On Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. We're here. So follow, subscribe, share, like, and come back next week. We'll be here. Love you.
We'll be back. Bye, guys.